Species 7 here. How's everybody doing today? Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2013, and we're on the old family farm. So, what we kind of need to do here is get a little bit of harvesting done. So, I'm just going to light this guy up. And, which way is he on there? Okay. Just want to get the trailer out of the way a little bit. I think the best place for it would be sort of right between these two fields. So, let's do that. There we go. Ah, perfect. So, if any of you are wondering, there was kind of a gap in the audio at the beginning of my last video, or the intro video for this particular place. What that was about is there's actually a kind of a cool little message thing that plays when you first log in, and I had it turned up quite loud. The only problem is, unlike everything else in the game, it only comes out of my dialogue speaker, which happens to be located directly behind my microphone, which is the only place my microphone picks up absolutely no sound. So, even though it was basically cringeworthy on my end of things here, so far as how loud it was, yeah, I don't think it came up on the video hardly at all. You would have had to put your head to your speaker and gone, I think I hear somebody whispering. So, yeah, not so great. Remove dividers from okay, there you go. There's something we need to do here. So, here we go. Are attached dividers. Oh, I see. In transport mode, they sort of stuck those dividers in behind the blade so you wouldn't, makes sense. Yeah, I guess so you don't, impale somebody or some little Honda hanging off the end of it on your way home. I don't know. It's also kind of odd. That it shut off. There we go, look at that. And away we go. As I say, the fields are square enough you can hire a worker. And pretty much all the collisions are off. But again, that's pretty much. And every once in a while you find one that's not. And yeah, it can mess you up a little bit because you expect to be able to drive through it and all of a sudden crash. So yeah. But so another couple of days and my new game should be ready for download. I'm looking forward to that. I loaded up Farming Simulator on my 360 this morning. I haven't tried it yet, but I was kind of amazed at the file size. The Farming Simulator on my computer is sucking up a couple of gigs. Of course, I have a lot of mods. I'm sure just having the extra maps and such alone is gotta be a bit of a space taker. But so yeah, that's all loaded up on the 360. So if I'm uploading to the net or something, one of my videos here, and decide I want to sit on the 360, well, worst comes to worst, I can always play FS13, and Lord knows there's worse ways to spend your day. As you can see, it doesn't take terribly long to harvest, and with this sort of lower end yet not quite as tiny as the little far, we get it done in fairly good time, and looks like we won't have to worry about emptying it out until we've actually finished the field. So that's kind of nice too, because it is a pretty small field. And yeah, this is well, I have basically, when I started the game, I brought a little extra money into the fold so that I could set up And again, as you can see, it's not like I went, oh, okay, well, we're going to have 10 of these and 6 of those and 9 of these, and we'll never have to buy anything else. No, I just basically, what the money was spent on was placeables. Alright, there are some things that I just sort of kind of like to have, like the breeding stations for the cattle, the incubator for the chickens, and the breeding station for the sheep. I like to have all of those. You know, because it's a cool concept. It's a cool mod that's been added. So that end of it, yeah, I like to put it down. Plus a couple extra sheds for your gear, and you know, dropped a couple of greenhouses on the ground just because that'll give us a little bit more to use our resources towards, right? Because that'll take up a bit of the manure that we don't end up putting on the fields. Well, we have to save a little bit and budget for it to have some for our greenhouses, and you know, keeps our water trailer busy and that sort of thing. So yeah, but I made sure when it was all said and done, and I mean, yeah, I could have got out and grabbed the biggest Deutz and, you know, harvester, and we could have had this field done in 3 passes. But no, when all's said and done, we're sitting at pretty much where you'd be for money if you started the game just a normal round of the game and, you know, hadn't added anything, hadn't taken anything away. This is pretty much what you'd have for money. And we are now at 81%. Yeehaw. This field is just about done. So cool. And this is canola. Ooh. So, very, very nice. And I know normally I don't, at least not for a while, don't usually show harvesting an entire field. But like I say, I think these ones are, you know, small enough. But it's only 5 minutes work, we might as well just do it. This is what the game... I'm not going to quite get the whole field, am I? Are you guys serious? Oh, man. It actually looks like I'm going to come up like, you know, 4 bits of canola over my 100%. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's just too funny. Alright, well. Oh, I like your red coveralls, dude. That's just... eek. Yeah. Alright, well, we need something to empty that guy out. Now, I don't know if my little private vehicle there will actually do that or not. So, I'd kind of like to try it, but at the same time, well, what the heck. Let's give her a shot, shall we? Because I know, there we go, that if I take the rear hitch off, or the rear 3-point, then it becomes a vehicle that's capable of carrying some crop. So there we go. Thing is, it carries certain things under certain conditions. Oops, I think I'm going the wrong way here. That's okay, we'll still get there. I believe with only half the back assembled, it carries certain crops. With the entire back assembled, it carries slightly different ones, etc., etc. And I don't really know if it carries canola at all, so we'll have to see. And of course, it would have made a lot more sense had I actually put the pipe out. There we go, look at that. He's such a professional. Alright. As I say, I don't know if this guy will accept canola. This might have been a complete waste of time. But it's one of the reasons I really like this as sort of my farm vehicle, is because it is quite... Alright, well the shadow is right over the center of it, which means normally... Oh, there we go. So yeah, it'll only accept it half full. There we go, 1200. However, that's actually going to give me enough to finish the field. There we go. Look at that. Perfect. What more could you ask for? Hey. Alright. There we go. And I'm not sure what this is. Is this more canola? This is probably wheat, isn't it? No, it's more canola. Lovely. Alright, well, we might as well fill her up. Cool. I didn't think we'd be lucky enough to get a couple of canola fields right off the bat, but apparently we are. So we'll take this guy down. We'll go empty our little truck. And then, what I will do, and should have done right off the bat, actually, is when I empty the truck, I'll pick up a trailer with it as well. I like that little auger up on the top of the combine. That looks really cool. Oh, wow. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. You get to be a bit of a dusty mess up here, eh? Holy cow. I can't imagine that that's terribly good for you either when you get right down to it, you know? Seriously. I mean, that chaff dust and stuff, really can't be that good for you. In we go. Speedo works. Can't really make out what it says, but it works. Of course, we're only going 6 miles an hour. It's not like the speedometer is going to be your greatest of your concerns. But hey, it's still pretty cool. It's actually not a bad little mod, this one. So, I don't mind. Oh god. All the modern conveniences of home. Oh boy, I'll tell you, this is a wonderful machine. So I hope you guys are enjoying this this series. It's if nothing else, it's certainly a lot less stressful on a single player mode. See, that says 100%, the machine says 99. So I think the inspector mod is being a little optimistic. There we go. Of course, it sure as heck wasn't off by much, was it? Alright. This is the guy I wanted. Ooh, I shouldn't have left him running. That's probably not a great thing. Silly bugger. Let's drive him back. Look out, crazy ass chickens. God, bloody hell. Okay. And we'll just tip this guy. Cool, eh? So, I mean, for a sort of general all-purpose little farm vehicle, I know, this little Unimog, that's great. There we go, tailgate up. And I think it might behoove us to pick up a little trailer. This is another new mod I've never tried before, so hopefully it's going to work out alright for us. This little gravity trailer, as they're called, or gravity wagon, sorry. Alright. Look out, chickens. Madman coming through. Whoop. Wrong way. Wrong way. Squeak it around. There we go. Yeah. Indeed. There we go. Now, we should be able to do both parts of this guy. That's odd. What's going on here? Does this guy have to be running to empty? Is that the deal? Oh, his pipe wasn't all the way out. Are you serious? Ugh. Okay. There's him full. Oh, not quite, but... Oh, I see, okay. And there's his 1200. And then we can fill this guy, and he'll probably take the rest of it. Nice. Little gravity wagon. Ooh, it holds a fair bit, 3 times as much as my little truck. Let's turn him off. Then we can get back in here and finish our harvest. Pipe in. Thank you. Bye-bye. Alright. Very nice. Well, that's a good combination, those two. Those will hold enough to handle our harvester quite well. And the little truck is reasonably expensive. I mean, it's $50,000. So yeah, it does cost more than your average tipper. But if you consider what a tipper and a small tractor will cost you, then it's getting close. And there isn't too many small tractors that are capable of, getting you around nearly as quickly as that thing will either. So it's kind of a bonus that way. Okay. And it's a really fun little one to drive. It's very, very stable. You know, they've worked the weight on it well, which is something that a lot of the vehicles, like the Ford truck that I use because it's got the 5th wheel hitch on most of the other maps I run, it's not really weighted properly. You know, at certain speeds it gets just a little bit goofy. You know, it wants to tip on corners, and it wants to catch massive amounts of air off of little bumps on the road, and, you know, just things that, yeah, okay, not quite up to par. This vehicle doesn't seem to have that issue. They've really done a good job of getting the weight down so that it kind of acts like a vehicle on the road, which is nice. So... well, I don't imagine we're going to get rich off of these 2 fields of canola, but it sure as heck can't hurt. Not in the slightest. And this basically, I think, is how we're going to handle this is we'll just rotate around, and you guys can leave your comments. I may do all of the work myself, or I may, you know, hire workers to come along behind me type of thing, and cultivate or do that sort of thing. But I'm kind of thinking, I might just want to do it myself. But let me know, guys. Let me know. You know, these are so small and manageable that you can basically handle doing everything yourself. You know, I'd probably do 2 rows in the amount of time it's going to take me to go down and get a tractor and a cultivator and drive them back up here and set them at the beginning. You know. And sure, I could have put this guy on harvest and gone and grabbed or on hired worker and gone and grabbed a cultivator and done up the first field, but guess I don't really have an issue with this. Am I gonna get it all? Look at that. Them's farming skills. Lovely. And that is our canola. Boop. Let's bring him to a stop. Let's shut that off. No, we're gonna lift it up. Let's try and make sure the pipe's out all the way. There we go. Okay. Oh, right. I've still got to, we've still got a back end to fill. We're only 36% full. Nice. Of course, this guy's not going to be able to do the corn because there's no corn head available. So yeah, I think we're going to end up having to use one of the smaller little choppers. Okay, I guess he's empty and we're not exactly full, so that's cool. Apparently this thing holds a fair bit. Between the two of them we're carrying 4,800. So, I know that's not a huge amount, but hey, this is a tiny little farm. You know, 5,000 units of goods. That ain't bad. I ain't gonna complain. Ooh, miss all the chickens. Alright, let's get the truck emptied. Do. Lovely. And pull ahead. And give this guy an empty. Oh, cool, look at that. And close the door. Clunk. Lock it up. I like that. I do. Alright. Very cool. Very cool. So, I think what we do need to do, though, seeing as we have chickens and we have cows, okay, he's full. So, oh yeah, big tractor, eh? It's no Buer. I think it's about a 60, 65 horse, somewhere in that range, which is great, you know. I'm not driving 20 miles, so I don't really need to go 100 miles an hour. Whoops. I was anticipating running into the question mark, and I ran into the trough. Well, well, well. This is where you can give your cattle water. Well, let's do that. There we go. How much of your water are you going to take, man? Holy smoke. Thirsty moo. Oh, I guess. I'm not that worried about giving them grass. I mean, look at that field. Wow. Few cows, they get all that. That took the whole bottle. Wow. Alrighty. Such a long way back to the water tower. I don't know. I think I need to buy a 100,000 liter water tank. No, I'm just kidding. Of course not. Do. Besides, it takes so damn long to fill those, and they're so expensive. I mean, this guy alone, 13,685. We're going to fill him and see what it costs us. A couple hundred. There's 300, 400, 500, 600, about $700. So that's not cheap. I mean, you know, we don't have very many cows, and they seem to want to drink a fair bit of water. So, now, that's a little worrisome. Oh, well, look at that. He was just waiting. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Guess I could have got to this a little sooner, huh? See how much of the second one it'll take. And away we go. Wow. So big. Alright, well there's about $1,200 worth of water for the moose. Let's have a look here, shall we? Statistics. That be the one we want. Sheep owned, chicken owned, pig owned, cows. Here we go. Productivity 5%, water 7,200. Yeah. Ooh, 24 milk. Huzzah. Ooh, I'm gonna end up spending all our money on water. Eek. Here we go. There we go. We weren't quite close enough. Well, hopefully this will give our 25 hapless little cows here enough to keep them happy. I'm gonna hope it does. I mean, good lord. There. What I'm gonna do first is take a little waddle by the chicken watering point. Because I'm pretty sure chickens gotta have water too, eh? Now I know that one of these is for wheat. There we go, refill water. The other one's for water. Perfect. That didn't take very much. Good for you, chickens. There's some water. Make me some eggs. I'll get you some wheat when I cut down some wheat. Now, we'll dump the rest of this in the moo tank. Here you go, boys. Have some more water. We'll have to get them some grass too, but I want to cut down a couple more fields so we have a little bit of wheat on stock, etc. Okay, there we go. Now she's full. And I don't think... Well, I suppose I should, eh? Where is the one for the sheep? This is a very confusing. The one for the sheep. Yes. Alright, well, I might as well fill this up anyway, since we're a lot closer to the... Oh, I think I just skished a chicken. Yikes. That can't be good. Ooh. Yeah, I'll tell the wife we're having chicken for dinner. As soon as I get it open between the treads in my tractor tire. Yeah, I took the feathers off and deboned it and never even had to bring it in the house. Alright. So... yeah, give us a little more of a tour here as we... Whoa. Tractor me now, dude. Watch for your driving. Hay and Feed Town, Milkmaid Dairy. Okay. I've been thinking we needs to go this way. And the hay and feed, that's where you end up selling most of your stuff. You can sell straw back there. You can sell most of your grains and such here. You can also buy stuff, which is kind of cool. And here's Santa Fe Springs itself. Geez, I wonder if I can fill up for free in this poop-strewn water. Huh. Does it give me a... No, I don't see it come up anywhere with fill the implement. So, off to the sheepage we go. Boy, it's a long way to Sheepville here. I'll tell ya. Holy smokes. Past the duck pond. Over the railway track. Bump, 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 bump. I just want to get down here to show you guys the last bit of the farm that I don't think I actually showed you in the last video, or in the intro video. But you do, so yeah, this is the very, very furthest you ever have to drive in this game. And basically it's only to look after sheep, mow some grass, do that sort of thing. So, and there is, of course, a water tower here. Oh, I like the old truck. I could drive something like that instead of these stupid golf carts. I mean, those are at every farm too, but I don't know. I don't find a golf cart to be terribly exciting. Alright, I get a feeling that that's all the food part. I think there are watering parts over here. Unless that's where the bales pop up. No, that looks like that's where you water them. Damn. Looks like I gotta actually go in the yard though. So, let's head through here. Because I know this is going to be food, not water. And around the corner, yes, we will eventually buy that field. Well, how the heck am I supposed to get in there? Oh. I see. My mistake. Speedo doesn't work on this tractor. Must be busted. You gotta come into the barn. Well, I can't get through that. Oh, I see. Alrighty. Oh yeah, but watch. The fence is gonna be on the way on this side. Yep. Huh. So how the hell am I supposed to be able to get there? Darn it. Let's go to upper view. Maybe that will somehow clue me in. I know there's a gate over there. See, but I don't see any other gate anywhere on this damn fence. Alrighty. This is a little confusing. Just a little. Because there's no way I'm going to be able to reach that from here. Is there? Oops. I have to be able to get in there. Yeah. No. It's not gonna let me get close enough. So, the heck, man. Okay, there's no openings. If I go through here, I can't cross over the... Ooh. Refill water. Okay. So you can fill water there. But still, I wonder how you get to where the... Okay, that's filled up. Cool. I'm still really curious, though, is how the heck I'm supposed to get to where the wool pellets are. Oh, right there. Jeez. Wouldn't you know, eh? Wouldn't you know? Alright, well. I think since we're over here... Whoa. We might as well just park that there. Nice. Excuse me. And I think we'll park this guy next door. And I think we're going to call her an episode, guys. So there you are. You guys see a little bit more of the farm. We've harvested a couple of fields of canola. I will harvest some of the wheat that we've got, that one field there. And yeah. Next episode maybe we'll tackle some corn or some grass or something. But until then, take care of each other, folks, and we'll see you next time. Ciao for now.